What up, Fluff Butts? Foxy here. Recently I did a video where I jump into a pool. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. There's a link down below. I might try and put something up here as well. We'll see. But either way, go have a look. But I do say that it is very dangerous, and this video is a bit of more information as to why it's so dangerous. I jumped into a pool that was about 7 feet deep, so I could not touch the bottom. I'm a tall boy, but I'm not that tall, all right? And it was a little bit dangerous, and I'm here to show you why. Looking at the pieces here, Foxy's head again, he's nice and dry. It took him 2 days to dry from that. And I got some foam and some fur, just to show you the different parts of this. So basically, fur itself isn't that bad. These will inherently float. Like they don't add much weight or resistance underwater. It's when you get them out of the water that's the problem. This boy gets all wet and drenched. The extra weight he absorbs from the water, to lift that above the water, especially if you can't touch, is next to impossible. And you know, we breathe through here, and if you can't get that above the water, then you're in a lot of trouble. That's why it's so dangerous. So I'm here to show you exactly why. First of all, let's show you the foam and the fur. I'm showing you this so you haven't got to do it. You haven't got to find out why yourself, because I found out the hard way. I planned as much as I could and I still had trouble. I honestly, you don't see it in the video because I edited it out. I had a little bit of a panic attack until I got my head off, because that was the dangerous part. Anyway, let's have a look. So come down to the pool. All right, so as you can see, you got a nice chunk of fur here, nice offcut. Thank you to Lupe for donating some fur for this demonstration. We pop in the water. Doesn't do much. It floats. It disperses its own weight, even if you get it all nice and drenched. Straight back to the top. That piece of fur was incredibly light. It was very small, very light. But now that it's full of water, it's at least tripled or quadrupled its weight. So swimming in a fursuit, not that much of an issue because it displaces its own weight. Getting out of the pool, however, that's a lot of water. And again, with foam. Basically floats. Even if you get it all underwater, let's squeeze out all the air. That's pretty waterlogged and it's still floating. The amount of water that's soaked up is a lot more than the fur. So depending what your fursuit's made of, you know, fur, foam, padding and foam will absorb a lot more water. The weight of this, it's a lot more than quadruple, I'll tell you that much. But, oh my God, so much water. So they aren't the problem. Again, to be able to survive in water, you need to be able to breathe. My fursuit, every fursuit is different, but my fursuit especially is made of foam and fur, both things that inherently float, as you can see right here. Oh boy, I promise I never do it again. I'm so sorry. He looks mad at me. As you can see, inherently he floats. He's starting to get a lot heavy. Oh, I didn't weigh him before. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was meant to weigh him before I put him in the water. I didn't think. All right, so even though I made a mistake and got him a little bit wet, he didn't gain too much. He's a lot heavier than he was already, but I'm gonna show you how much weight difference this is. All right, so I'm gonna get in the scales here. Now keep in mind, I'm wearing clothes and shoes, okay? That's not accurate, okay? I promise, I'm not that, yeah, okay, I'm pretty heavy. I'm gonna hold Foxy now. He's already gained like a couple of kilos just because of the water I put on him. I'm an idiot. 97.3. So I'm now holding Fox's head. So 98.9, that's already 1.5 kilos. And that's when he's a little bit wet already. As you can see, I should have waited when he was dry. I'm sorry, but you get the idea. Let's put him back in the pool. I'm sorry, Foxy. And if you jump into a pool, especially if you can't touch, your head's gonna go under. It feels like I'm drowning him. Ugh. Oh look, he's like, bubbles coming out of his nose. He's alive! As you can see, he's been fully submerged and he still floats back to the top. But the important thing is, as you can see, his natural floating, any person inside that, their mouth is still below the water. See, it's all the way up. My mouth would be a lot deeper in there. Neutral buoyancy of forks is still deadly for the person wearing him. So imagine if you can't touch, you're trying to, you know, use your arms to keep your head above the water and legs. It's hard enough to do that when you're wearing nothing. He weighed, like I said, approximately about a bit less than a kilogram dry. Let's weigh him again when he's wet and see how much more effort you have to put up to, if you can't touch, to keep your head above the water. Like just watch how hard it is for me to get him out of this water now. Holy God. All right, let's get a quick weight. 105.9 kilos after he's already lost a fair bit of water from just lifting him out of the weight. That's 10 kilos. 10 kilograms of water this head has absorbed. And that is 10 extra kilograms of water you're lifting above the water line to get your mouth just so you can breathe. When I first jumped into the pool in that video, he got wet instantly. He absorbed all that water instantly. I thought I'd have a bit of time to float, but I didn't. And that's why I had that mini panic attack. I had people there to jump in after me if worse happened. We planned this out as best we could. I also had the suit head unzipped. In a fail safe, if I need to get the head off, I can just grab his ears and just go plop, and he's off. And that's honestly what pulled me out of it. My first thought when I jumped in, I instantly freaked out. And my first thought was just get the head off. You see me flailing around, I grab the head. First thing I do, as soon as I kind of regain my sense of where I am. I don't want anyone to do this. This is very, very dangerous. And I don't want people to imitate what I did. I wanted to do this for a long time. I've been planning it, thinking about it. But no amount of preparation could prepare me for that. Without touching the floor, trying to get an extra 10 kilograms above the water level, just with my arms and legs, swimming against, water resistance. So please, like I said, do not do this at home. I gotta go dry him again now. I'm doing this for you guys, okay? I know it's not very entertaining, but it's an information video just because I care about all your safety and I don't want you guys to do this at home. Like, I can do that. That's exactly why, in as so many details as I can, why this is so dangerous. Even if you can touch the bottom, could you imagine trying to lift 10 kilos on your neck like this? Going to be hard. It's going to probably strain your neck, strain your back. Besides the fact it could ruin your fursuit, honestly. That's why, Foxy 2 is now my guinea pig. He's a good boy. Anyway, if you haven't seen the other video, go check it out. Have a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get back outdoors and be more social and do more of my regular content. I don't want to go out and interact with the public when there's a pandemic going on. So hopefully we can get all this sorted and we can resume regular fursuiting. But there are more important things in the world, and that's keeping everyone we can safe. So stay home, stay safe, stay distance, and wear a mask if you go outside. Look, take it from me, masks are cool, okay? That's how you know me, I wear a mask. Love all your faces, love your fluff butts. Thank you so much for watching my content, and a big shout out to all my Patreons. Love yous all. See you next time.
What up, fluff butts? Do you want to see my videos early? Join the Faux Films Telegram group and get your name here in my videos? Well, for just $1 a month, that's all it takes. Check out my Patreon and support your Faux.